Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to another episode of my Danelaw campaign for the Age of Vikings mod on Total War Attila. Last episode we had a bunch of battles, I think we had 3 battles, and we managed to really establish a foothold in the UK. So we've been quite at a full-scale war with Mercia, so as you can see, we've got this army which we did manage to force into a retreat, and we're pursuing them with Bjorn and his army as well, and we've also got this other army with the King Halfdan as well. So guys, I think what the first order of business for this episode is to go straight in and wipe out that Mercian army. So let's see if we can pursue them all the way down. Okay, there we go. So we are going to have a battle straight off the bat in this episode. So guys, leave a like if you are enjoying this episode so far and if you think it's great to get a battle straight away. So guys, let's get straight into this battle. Now guys, I did actually see a new RTS game called Medieval Kingdoms Wars, and that looks really cool. It's on Steam and I think it's early access is about 12 Great British pounds. So it looks quite interesting. If anyone would like me to do a series on that, you know, let me know in the comments after you take a look at it. I'll leave the link for the game on Steam in the description below, so make sure to check that out and let me know if you want me to do a series on that. But I'll probably do one myself anyway, just because it looks like such a cool game. And yeah, I'll let you know more about that when I'm thinking of bringing that out. But for now, let's get straight into this battle. So we are going to deploy in the dry. Every now and then I do switch things up. I don't think it's necessary at the moment. Now we do have our 1 unit of heavily depleted unit of cav, but it is going to definitely make a difference with those rear charges. So let's get our archers up in the front. We're actually going to deploy on this hill, so if we can get what we've got left of our spearmen on the flanks. And it is a very depleted army due to the battles that we fought in last episode, but you know, we will I definitely think that we can defeat this enemy force. So we're gonna sort of deploy in a little bit of a weird formation, seeing as we don't have too many men. But it shouldn't be too bad because we do have a lot of archers and again the cavalry. And we've actually got pretty much a full unit of General's Bodyguard as well. So let's get our unit into shield walls and spear walls, and we shall let the enemy come to us, hopefully. If not, then we'll pursue them. I do want to get these cavalry hidden in the trees though. Yep, so let's go ahead and start the battle. And is the enemy advancing? It is, so let's just play something fast forward and let them come to us. And then hopefully we can get the cav out when the time is right. No, I think we are going to have to advance. So let's move into this little valley over here and see if we can get the cav up without them noticing. So let's keep moving it all the way around. And I think we can sneak them into the trees over here as well. Oh no, let's take them up this way actually. So our men's still moving up. And let's actually check out what the enemy has brought to the battlefield, or what we can see. So they've got this general Royal Champion unit with Wigmund commanding, a couple units of skirmishers and some axemen as well that we can see so far. They do have a few more units though, so I'll have to keep a lookout once we move closer towards this forest. I assume they're going to be hidden just about here. They're probably not going to be separate forces. So, yeah, we've moved up to that position. Let's keep going a little bit further. Let's get our archers onto heavy shot. In fact, let's stop right there. Let's go back onto play actually. It's going quite fast. So if we got our men to start firing, in fact, not on heavy shot. In fact, I may want to pull them back. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pull the archers back, seeing as they are charging their infantry towards us. So we're going to definitely have to deal with all of this. We do have a nice defensive formation set up though, but they are going to start throwing a lot of peeler and shooting some arrows at us. So let's take that initial charge there. We will send the general in to reinforce, but I definitely want to get rid of as many of these guys as possible. So you get these guys into the flank as well, and let's push the spearmen up to chase away the archers. Keep our archers focused on this unit of javelin men, and I think now is the perfect time to spring our cavalry trap as well, because these spearmen are going to struggle to catch them. Oh, actually they do have a fast charge ability, so that should help. Let's actually go ahead and get the general into the battle as well. Let's get these archers pushing up on the flanks. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the spearmen into the back of those men as well. Where's the cav? Still coming down. Let's see if we can spread it out and get it to charge into those archers. Sorry for not zooming in, but it's a little frantic of a battle. As you can see, their unit's just mercenary axemen, so they're not very strong. Let's keep firing on these guys. Let's actually start firing into their general. We do need to set up a defensive formation as well. So let's see if we can do that over here. Pull these archers back a touch as well. And we will continue to pursue with the cavalry over there. Okay, so let's advance with this small force to send the general in behind it as well. Keep moving the archers up, because I'm sure this cavalry is probably going to get wrecked soon. I don't want them to completely break. Good job we've got these spearmen coming over now as well, so that may help. Just get those guys to charge in. Let's get the general moving further up as well. You guys shoot into the general, and you as well. This cavalry unit is unfortunately probably going to get wrecked. Maybe we can get them out of there. I don't want them to rout, as long as they I mean, I don't want them to completely break, so if they rout that's fine, but I want to be able to use them in future battles. I'm actually going to send these guys after them. Got everyone chasing in now, so it is looking like the battle is going to be in our favour. Let's use some flaming shot on these archers over here. Just take a little look at this. I'm sure we'll get another battle, but just in case we don't. Oh yeah, that's really not a nice sight. I'm sure they'll rout soon enough. Let's take a look at how the rest of the battle's going. So we are making some headway against the enemy general, and we are chasing down these guys as well. Let's get them into regular shot, and let's get the general round as well. See if we can inflict some morale penalties on the enemy. I think we could actually just charge in here. Might be a little bit... they are actually going to run, but we'll continue to pursue. Let's get these archers coming a little bit further up as well. And now that the general's broken, the enemy forces will probably rout. Let's just make sure of that with a flaming volley into the back. And yeah, they're all routed. So let's see if we can kill as many as possible. Let's continue to fire. Let's get all of you guys to run those down. Get you guys running as well. Can we get the spearmen to do a fast charge? No, I don't think so. But we will just continue to shoot for a little bit longer until they are all out of range, and then we will just go ahead and end the battle. So let's get one nice volley off there, taking a few down, not too many though. Maybe the spearmen can catch up. Oh, they're getting closer. No, I don't think they're going to make it, so let's go ahead and end the battle right there. So that was a pretty good battle we did. Unfortunately, I think we lost that unit of cavalry, which isn't great. But you know, it's only a small deployment at the moment, this force, just to protect our own borders. So I think we can just go back and probably recruit some new mercenary cavalry somewhere else. So that shouldn't be a problem. Let's take a look there. Yeah, we've completely wiped out the enemy force, only got 142 men left. So they'll probably not leave, but I think we'll be able to defeat them if we attack them again. We should be able to just wipe them out. Oh yeah, there we go. It's wiped out anyway. Oh, we did actually manage to keep that unit of cav, so that's good. But I do want to send these guys back over here because they are heavily depleted. And I think I'm going to merge these units just to save on costs. Just for the time being. And let's take a look at this army. Could we do anything with this army? We don't actually have any garrison information for this city, which is probably something that we should go and find out. Let's see what their garrison is. Okay, we could easily take that, I think. So that's, oh, we've actually got an onager. We'll probably be able to auto-resolve this. Yeah, I mean, we will win the auto-resolve, but we may lose a few units. But, you know, I don't think it's worth actually fighting ourselves. So let's just go ahead and auto-resolve it with... I think we can go with yeah, let's go with a balanced stance. That should do the job. And there you go, taking another city from the Mercian fools. So let's go ahead and occupy.
Ready for orders.
And how did our army do there? I didn't actually check. Oh, I don't think we lost anyone actually. We may have lost one unit, but it looks okay to me. So yeah, we'll keep those guys garrisoned there. I'm actually going to send these over to Torxie because that is obviously on the outer realm of our defences. This flank is secure with our allies blocking the only road in to Bavamba from the, well, I guess this would be the east from the way we are looking at the battle map, but you know, north of the UK, I guess. So yeah, anyway, let's get away from that. So who are these guys? This is the Kingdom of Wessex. I don't know what they want, but they're definitely making a blockade, probably disrupting our trade routes. So maybe we want to do something about them sometime soon. We can actually upgrade both of our generals as well. So let's go ahead and get some more Conan for Bjorn, and let's see what we can do for Halfdan as well. Oh, this is for the actual force. So let's go for unit experience for melee, and that should help us out when we recruit a big army. Let's actually take a look at the tax. So the taxes are fine as well. Can we add any new buildings? No, we're pretty poor at the moment, so I think we should continue the push into Mercia. So I think Chester is the only remaining settlement. And Tamworth doesn't have a very good garrison, but I'm sure we can fix it up soon enough. Maybe we should actually send this army over here and this army over here. So let's go ahead and try that. So send Bjorn and his men into Tamworth and send Halfdan and his men to take Chester. Hopefully they don't have an army here. If they do, may not be the best idea. We can actually recruit a couple of units, or maybe more than a couple. Let's take a look. No, we do need some more axemen, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's end the turn. Still can't assign a provincial governor as well, so let's give it to you for no reason whatsoever. Hopefully he's good actually, I should have checked. Let's take a look. He's more of a battle hardened person, or commanded force, commanded unit. That applies to both governors and generals, I do believe, when they have to defend the settlements. So it should be okay. Just go ahead, pop one of these in. What shall we actually go for? Yeah, I would like to go for growth in the early stages of the game, just to get our settlements upgraded as fast as possible. Let's end the turn right there and keep moving on. So we've got the Kingdom of Wessex wanting to get a non-aggression pact with us. I would like money, so if you'll give us that amount of money, I'll do it, but no, I'm not going to do it for free, or even for 300 talents. What do they think we are? We're Vikings, we can just rob the gold from the coffers after we've sieged the settlement, so yeah, I think that's a good plan B. So it looks like we've got a rebellion in one of our settlements. Yeah, it's over here. So I guess these guys can be left to deal with the rebellion, and we'll send you guys this way. Can we actually get another unit of mercenaries? Yeah, we can actually get another unit of cav, which is good. And another unit of spears. No, I don't think I will. No, I think that's good for now. So let's keep moving forward with this army towards Chester. So they do have an army, but it's only gonna have about 5 units when we attack, and then their garrison is pretty weak. It would be a really close battle, especially considering they have towers. But with our axemen and cavalry as well, I don't think they actually have any cavalry, so we should be able to easily win that. So let's end the turn once more, and then we can go and deal with that rebellion and take out Chester as well. So yeah guys, I've been talking about a 1078 medieval campaign on, well, it's a mod for Total War Hotel. I've been talking about doing that with another YouTuber. So me and Celtic Warband, I've done a video on his channel before, but not one on my channel. I was going to put it up, but I lost the replay. So yeah guys, I'm going to be starting up a new campaign with him. I should be getting a battle out with him soon as well. So yeah, leave some comments down below if you've got any other YouTubers that you'd like me to do some co-ops with, whether it be multiplayer battles or a campaign. Obviously be reasonable with the terms of the amount of subscribers they've got, because someone with 10,000 subscribers isn't going to want anything to do with this tiny little channel. But if you are a full YouTuber and you'd like to engage in a little bit of friendly combat with me on Total War Attila or Rome 2, or Napoleon as well. I do have Napoleon. So yeah guys, if you want to do that, then hit me up in the comments. Let's close that little message, and yeah, let's go ahead and I don't think we attack it this turn. Is it in reinforcement range? It is. So as the garrison, it's good enough. Let's go for it. Is it going to run? No, it's going to stand. So let's actually fight a second battle. They do out-cav us, but we do outrange them. And we got about the same amount of infantry, but our infantry is depleted. So it is going to be a really close battle. So wish me luck guys, and let's get straight into the battle. Now, as I say, this is going to be a very close battle, unless the AI just derps out. But the battle difficulty, I think, is on very hard, so it should have some idea what it's doing. Let's just take a look at the balance of forces once we get into the battle to see the actual man count. I think it's going to be pretty even. But yeah, I'm not really worried about the onager, but I am worried about the cavalry. So let's go ahead and start the, let's actually see if we can get some fog, seeing as they do have an onager, so we can obscure their range a little bit. So yeah, let's play in the fog. It doesn't actually fog it out too much for us, considering it's a snowy map. It's quite easy to see everything anyway, but can we actually hide these guys in the trees? Yeah, we can. I would like to take the onager out with the cav, but I think I'd rather them just shoot at the archers in loose formation and waste all the ammo, and I'm pretty sure they'll only use standard shot anyway. So let's set up a little bit of a formation here, just with what we've got, until our reinforcements arrive. So we can get these three guys into a shield wall, you guys into a spear wall, and the cavs there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start the battle. We've got some reinforcements coming in over here, so let's get them straight over to our force as quickly as possible. And here's our supporting general. I think he's, yeah, Torstein, he's the newly appointed governor, so let's see if he can prove himself in battle. And let's get his men running over to the battle as quick as possible. As you know, discipline's one thing, but we definitely don't have too much time on our hands. We are attacking them, which is good. It means we can wait for our reinforcements. In fact, let's actually triple speed and just get, no, let's run them. I'm sure they can gain their stamina whilst they're walking up that way. They're not actually running too far anyway. It is through the snow though, so, but I don't think that actually changes anything in this game, because you know, running through snow in real life takes a lot more out of you than running through well, on grass or something. Yeah, they are still active. Winded, I don't think it's going to drop any lower than winded though, so we are good there. So let's continue to set the force up. Let's you guys there, you guys over here, and actually gonna put him in front of the general because Bjorn is, you know, obviously more important to our faction considering he is one of the sons of Ragnar. I would rather the governor die than Bjorn. Just being honest. So yeah, we've got our force set up. So let's start moving forward. So we are going to walk them up. Don't want them to get tired on the way, especially the archers. I think that changes their accuracy. Maybe when do we actually start needing to run up? When we get about here. So let's send the army to there. Get everyone to. Oh no, not run. So let's see how this is going. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these guys into position and then slowly march these guys up once the onagers start firing. So the onagers should be just targeting my archers, and looks like we're about to be charged. So I'm going to get ready to start pulling back. And let's actually pull back a little bit further out of the range. And I am going to need to bring this cavalry over to reinforce the archers. Let's see if we can get a nice side charge on them. Okay, so we've got into the back, and let's get the spearmen in. Oh god, let's slow it down. Oh, I didn't realise it was moving that quickly. Okay, it looks like they're doing fine. These axemen are about to take a charge. Let's actually get our governor moving out this way, and then I'll go ahead and flank round with this unit as well. So we're just kind of making a defensive line over here with the axes. So let's move them into position. Let's actually get these guys coming around the side as well as Bjorn. Start sending the governor over that way. What's his name? Torstein. I don't actually want you guys shooting at the moment. I'd rather you come out over this way. So I am expecting to probably lose this unit to Cav, but let's actually make sure that these guys commit into the battle. And let's get you guys to chase these off. And let's get a nice rear charge into the back of these men. In fact, you're going to have to come up against the enemy general. Let's get you guys over there. You all start shooting into him with heavy shots, please. And let's get our general into a shield wall formation, because they do have some archers just over here. And we are going to take this charge, guys. Or maybe not. Are we not going to take the charge? Oh no, they're just shooting at us. Okay, let's go. Let's charge at them. Let's get our archers moving up. So they are going to try and turn around and deal with us, but we are definitely getting a nice rear charge off on the enemy general. See if we can catch anything. We're taking a lot of archer fire into the side though, so what I do want to do is just get these guys onto regular shot and to shoot them to pieces as the rest of the battle going. So we've actually won over on this side. Let's make sure we pursue those guys down. And the cavalry's actually doing okay, so let's get them out so we can reinforce the rest of the men. Use this spear unit as well to pursue the enemies. And let's go ahead and get into that onager crew. Let's get the cav to go around and deal with these last units of infantry. Gonna get a nice charge off by Torstein as well over here. And it looks like the enemy general is dead as well. We are going to get a nice charge off with the general pretty soon, so let's take a look at that. Looks like the battle's going to end pretty soon anyway. They're probably going to rout off the field. As you can just see, all of the arrow fire coming in from behind, yeah, and they are going to rout. So let's go ahead, continue to run them all down. Let's tell all of the archers to stop firing. Let's triple speed, take out as many as these archers as we can. We should be able to wipe out the unit. You'd think they'd be able to take them on. but given the numbers, but you know, running, you're not going to have much of a chance. And there they go, pretty much all dead now. Got a few left alive over here, some trying to escape that way. Oh, I think their escape is just on. Oh no, it's. How far do they have to go? Oh, they're nearly at the edge. Oh yeah, and there they go. They've actually got away. So let's go ahead and end that battle. So second successful battle for the episode, guys. So yeah, we're going well so far. I do love getting episodes in where I can get many battles in one part. Something I love about the campaigns is battles are shorter, but you know you can get them all in one episode. So you have a few different scenarios. So it might be a siege and the land battle in one episode. Definitely like that part about the game. That battle did take 15 minutes though, but you know I think we had it uh, on fast forward for a lot of the time as well. So I don't know if it takes that into account. Didn't feel like 15 minutes. So yeah, it looks like that rebel force is gone completely, yeah, and we didn't actually lose a unit whatsoever, and both of our generals survived, so that was a pretty successful battle. We did lose 129 men, but it is not the end of the world. So let's kill the rest of the Mercian rebels and get this army into Tamworth to replenish its forces, so that we actually see we can upgrade the tradition, so let's add some morale. Let's get all the morale all the way up. Definitely helps in battles with a good amount of morale. And what can we do over here as well? This is Bjorn's army, so let's add infantry experience for recruits. And let's get ready to go ahead and take Chester as well. So they do have a reasonable sized force, but so do we. We could hire a couple of units of these guys, but I don't really think we need it. I think we can actually fight outside of Chester by attacking these guys. No, we will attack Chester and then maybe we can take them out as they're reinforcing. So yeah, they do have a fleet as well, but only of one ship. And this is actually their king over here, considering this their last settlement. We can actually do a night attack, which guarantees us a win. But, you know guys, I'll tell you what guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at that. We're not going to do a night attack, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this battle for the next episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave a comment telling me if you want to give me a game on a Total War game or any other game. You know, if I've got it, I'll play it with you and I'll upload it to the channel. So let me know if you're a fellow YouTuber and you want to do some sort of cooperative video. And yeah guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget also to you know, go out and check Celtic Warband's video that we did a while ago. I'll leave that link in the description as well as the Medieval Kingdoms Wars link as well, so make sure to go check him out. And yeah guys, I look forward to joining you in part 4 of this campaign, but until then I will see you in the next episode.